There's the 49 Ford. There's the little Model A. There's my 96 T-Bird. And you come, there's the Fairmount under the cover. And there's a Mercury Capri hot rod. And my 56 Ford four-door sedan. And my motorhome. And you can just see the 51 back there. Okay. Alright. Machine tools and do valves on that machine right there. It's valve grinder. You come over, here's a Ford Fairlane GT. And here's my 53 pickup that's apart to get rebuilt. It's got smoke tinted windows all around. Got a set of Traeger Super Stocks. And there's Billy, sound asleep. Nope, he's working his texting. Ha ha, woke him up. And we have tools and all kinds of weird stuff up here. And a 61 Falcon being cut into a gasser. There's a 41, anyway, a Chevy with an airbag back there from a diesel truck for suspension. And a stroke 460 Ford in here. And all the good parts in it. I found out I don't dare shut this thing off. If I do, it starts a whole new video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, they had, this is the harness, they had the power going through that box.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That I don't understand. Yeah.
And I don't know why they had a tack driver on there, because the factory tap will run that.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. It's a duplication that isn't necessary. And there's my blower 355 Chevy. And this is a 377 Chevy Stroker going into the little gasser. While I trip over my parts and everybody else's parts and get run over by Callie. And up here, let's see, that's a 302 out of a Lincoln. And there's a Chevy V8 350, and then we have a 302 that was in the pickup, my 53 pickup. And then we have a snake pit of wires that belongs to the overhead cam. It's going to go into the 49. And something to wash it with. And on this little Falcon, it's been cut for fender well headers, and it's got a truck, half-ton truck front axle and springs under it. Hi, Callie. And for fitting purposes, we're using a plastic V8. And then let's see, we've got all kinds of weird parts all over here. There's a broken, bent front wheel ring. There's a fuel tank from a dragster. And there's that little shiny aluminum thing is the one off my dragster. Wheel discs, and parts and bolts. And, rear end center section there. And all kinds of parts in these boxes. They're hard to see, but they're full of parts. And dragster pieces and whatnot in here. Tires for the front of the dragster, wheels, and this thing you can't hardly see, but that's a weight bar. It bolts onto the front axle, help keep it off from lifting off the ground so easily. And there's the short power glide. Carburetors all over the place. Bits and pieces and boxes. Then we come out to the 51 Ford. Which is going to end up being turned into a kind of a rat rod sort of custom. Not real crazy, but chopped and all done in primer, or flat black I should say. But if you see, the body is beautiful on this thing. It's only got a couple of little rust out spots on down low. And the interior's not too bad. It's dirty. Probably can't see it too well through here. But it's dirty, but it's still got pretty good upholstery in it. It's kind of a early sewn seam, kind of a pleated Naugahyde. Even has this radio still. And the windows are actually serviceable, even if they're a little bit had air leaks in them, and so they've got bubbles in them. So they got some cracks. We're doing pretty good.